Another day, another gut punch from the FCC to internet freedom. You may have noticed recently, if you are a part of the internet and care about the internet, that they recently voted 3-2 to repeal net neutrality rules, specifically Title II classifications, which would essentially keep things more fair, which would keep data agnostic, which would make it basically a free place for everyone to be able to exchange ideas, to learn, to operate as people, because many essential functions are on the internet now, and it's required to work and pay bills and be a person. Now they have a new scheme up their sleeves, and that scheme is to reclassify cell phone data service as broadband internet. This may not sound like much, but it's actually terrible. So what they're saying by this is that the data you receive on your phone, let's say 4G or LTE or what have you, when you're away from wireless, would count as the same as broadband internet. So this could be bad, because what it would do is make it seem like the broadband problem is much better than it actually is in America. There are a lot of rural cities, counties even, that have terrible access to the internet, who don't have broadband, who are even cut off from, unlimited plans from their cell phone service as it was. We reported on this earlier this year. And with this, it makes the situation look better, so that makes the case for no more net neutrality seem more reasonable. It's not. And also, it would be able, with this, to prevent people in these areas who don't have access to the internet from getting the necessary funding to build that access, which means, like net neutrality, this gives the ISPs all the power and no incentive to improve connections, to improve speed for the people. We've already seen prices go up for literally no reason, because nothing got better. No services were expanded. They just did it because they could. And that is the way it works with this corporate favoring FCC led by Ajit Pai. So with this, there have been some groups trying to fight back, including Next Century Cities, which is trying to run a campaign in which you do mobile only for your internet for a day, which is not a challenge I even want to, I want to try at all. It's going to be awful, because you may think it sounds the same. It's not. Internet data is expensive. It's slower. It's limited. There are data caps. Can you imagine trying to watch streaming services only on your data plan? That'd be a ridiculous choice. No one is going to want to do that. And the idea that it's the same thing is insane. So this vote is going to likely happen before February 3rd for the FCC. There will be time in the summer for public comment. I would say don't wait that long. If you get the public outcry big now, this could possibly rectify this change. So do what you do best, internet. Get angry, because this is the absolute right time to do it. This is a wrong thing to do. It's patently unfair to consumers and Americans, and especially people who don't have internet access as it is. We should all have access to the internet for work, for not just entertainment, for work, for homework, for being able to absorb information and share information. It's not the right thing to do. Audience, do you think this is going to go through anyway? Is Ajit Pai going to patently ignore us once again? I hope not, but please let me know on the comments below.